Myself Akashwap, and today's my topic is the control statement in Java. The control statement Java is continuously give to the follow of the programming and generate to the allow to the development and to the maybe decision making and task to the manage of the execution and the path of the program. The base on the condition is the without control and the statement program. The execute the sequential state and the finished limiting of the ability and handle to the complex logic and the dynamic execution. And this is the guidance of the decision making through to the exception of the control statement and the Java focus of the their topics and the functions at the using. The control statement is the based on the any programming language and the developers the control the flow and the execution to the allow to the program and the response to the different condition and the restart separate to the jump and specific of the section. The control statement is the are the collect into the there are the many type the decision making statement. There are the statement of the evidence and the condition the execute of the specific block and decision making specific block into the three main types. The decision making statement, the statement is the execution of the execute specific block or to the code based on the condition true or false. The loop of the statement is the responsible execution of the code and the long specific code is purchase of the statement and the statement is the allied to the for loop execution and transaction report to the understanding. This is the control statement and the circle of the waiting to the efficiency and the dynamic and functions the Java program. The type of the control statement, the decision making statement is the decision making statement allow to the program and choose to the between different path of the execution based and the creating condition. They are to the importance of the logic and depend to the evaluation of to the boolean execution. The statement if statement, the if statement is the simply decision of the statement evaluation and boolean expansion, and there are the simplest decision making statement evaluation of the boolean expansion and to the execute of the code only to the expression evaluation of the true and the condition is the false. Block code of the skip and the program condition. There are the statement of the next statement of the program. If else statement. The if else statement extends to the functional and to the statement by the providing and the alternative blocks of the code and the execute when to the condition and the false. This is the allow to the program to the handle true and false outcome to the condition. The if and else if later. The if else later of the user multiple condition and need to the evaluation of the sequential. The if else and the if else is the series of the if else and statement follow to the option else block is the program evaluation of the condition order. Then the first condition is the evaluation to the true execute to the corresponding blocks and the if or if none of the condition true and then false the block is the if present is executed. The switch statement, the switch statement is used to the select one many possible executable path and based on the valuable of the variable and execution of the provide more efficiency and reduce alternative to the series of the if else statement. The when with the deadline within the example condition the switch statement, the evaluation of the value expansive block and match to the if with the corresponding and the case of the label if the match found to the associate blocks and the code execute to the default case and the optional and the execute of the if not much in the found is found to the loop statement. The looping statement is the program execute to the block and respond to the long as the specific condition is the true. They are to the used automatically respective and task and the iterative over collection of data. The for loop. The for loop is the use when number of the iteration. The is known as the advanced condition is to the there are part of the evaluation and condition. The iteration of the loop iterate to the variable and the evaluation of the condition. The execute of the block code and the condition true after to the each iteration based and update to the variable reevaluation of the condition, and the loop is the transmission when to the condition becomes